a nanny can take over. Some women, they get so comfortable with the nanny to some point that they no longer serve their husband's food. Welcome back to Modest Lifestyle. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Modesta. I'm a Nigerian, currently here in Doha. And if you haven't joined this amazing family, what are you waiting for? Click on that red button that says subscribe, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so that anytime we drop a Wenge video, you will be notified. To my Modest Nation, my returning subscribers, I see you all. Thank you for your support. It's a reaction video, guys. Few days back, I came across a video by Uche Wes. Uche Wes is a Nigerian YouTuber based in Port Harcourt. If you don't have her, please go and support her by subscribing. Yeah, she made a video about how Nigerian moms abroad are so jealous of the Nigerian women in Nigeria because, according to her, they are jealous and envious of Nigerian mom based in Nigeria because they have nannies. They could afford to have nannies. So I watched that video and she kept saying that they are jealous because their system, their abroad system is not the one that can permit one to have a nanny, either because of immigration issues or how expensive it is to have nanny over here. And I've decided to react to that.
Why is Nigerian women in diaspora jealous of Nigerian women living in Nigeria? So why is it that, I don't want to generalize it, why is it that Nigerian women living in the diaspora are jealous of Nigerian women living in Nigeria because of household matter? Recently, I found out that a whole lot of women abroad feels like Nigerian women living in Nigeria are lazy, having 1, 2, 3 households living with them.
Okay, now this is my take, right? Because being a mom, I've also spent some time in Nigeria. Of course, through one thing or the other, either after childbirth, I had to be on maternity leave, or during my vacation. I will not tell you that it's not important to have a house help. But what I will not tell you here is that everybody abroad may wish to have, like the way Uche put it, that may wish to have a nanny if the opportunity is there. My dear, I don't agree to that. Some actually, purposely, intentionally decided not to have a nanny because of some issues, like family issues that this may result to. I will give you an example. I will see if I can insert this video here.
Yes, 2 o'clock midnight Saturday. Can't bomb na phone. Tim na 1 echo 1 round. None of it na much and say amber. Ebe I know may have need to cannot bomb. Around in the morning with Jabba. Sananga was one up on Domoria. If I'm gonna chite, pay away one. This morning come where I want water for. Some can connect here for.
Yes, Abiam, no na uka makawo. Na ha na shofe Friday. Chicho fa sarebo. Hajuwe ofe, chichezu ofe. Nke ntonto alacha ofe, nke ekunaka alacha ofe n'ọnụ. Nke ndị ọzọ ri ofe ahụ witarebo ese. No na arebo ha gbasa na ụka ka etinyela ha ihe. Kenye aka ha jichezia. O metutere obulo n'ofe ka dị ihe ahụ si. Obulo n'ofe no na arịba goshi.
Ha nwaji aka ha menya ba arịba.
Yes, ha gbasara ya na awọ kpọ ha je kwọ ya. O mgbe agbasara ya na awọ ka ayo ya dati. Ha ji aka ha wee where watch out about where saying where share ya only hashing that beha.
Few days back, something happened in Enugu, where I come from, in Abakbanike. A family of 4 passed away out of food poisoning. I saw the video on BBC Igbo on Facebook. I came to conclusion because definitely they passed away because of food poisoning, right? But I came to conclusion that sometimes what we are looking for, our problem may not even be far from us. We might be thinking that, oh, our problem is outside. Actually, our problem is within us. What if the nanny was the first person that passed away? What if it was the nanny that poisoned the alibo? They ate fufu. And according to the news, that this fufu, some neighbors said that the family prepared this fufu from the scratch, meaning that the alibo was spread outside the compound. You know, face me, I face you. People do their stuff outside. There's nothing like mind your business in face me, I face you. But you can mind your business. I'm going to, because I grew up in face me, I face you situation. So I want to make another video regarding that, but I'm not going to talk much about that. How you can mind your business even if you are living in face me, I face you. So, but it can be difficult to mind your business if you are in face me, I face you. So what happened? The baby, the toddler that they got, I don't know how old, but this baby is not yet 1 year. Nothing happened to the toddler. So it means that the problem came from the alibo, the fufu. And this fufu was spread outside. Yeah, a neighbor, a jealous neighbor, people would just hate you. Because according to what I read, this lady is not a troublesome type. She always minds her business. But a neighbor from nowhere can decide to poison your food, right? But the nanny can as well do the same thing. Out of jealousy, out of the fact that, you know, some human beings, there's nothing you would do that will make them satisfied. So long as you are not the mother, you are not the biological mother, she will always, if you try to correct her, she will always take it in another way. That you are maltreating her because you are not her mother, you know. Plus other issues like a nanny can take over. Some women, they get so comfortable with the nanny to some point that they no longer serve their husband's food. We know in African culture, especially Igbo tribe where I come from, you cannot let your child even to serve food to your husband. That is disrespectful to the highest point. You cannot do that. This is how we were raised. No matter how busy you are in the kitchen, and you have to make the food presentable. You have to bring the food to the table and serve your husband. Sometimes you may not even eat, you are watching him. Even if you have tap in the kitchen, you are expected to bring a small bowl of water so that he will wash it. That is how it is. Now, a lot of women let the nannies take this role. And it's bringing family issues. Before you know it, if you are still lucky, you will be thrown out and the nanny becomes the wife. If you are still lucky. So, a lot of women are scared of these things. I don't know about other parts of the world, but in the Middle East where I am, there are a lot of Nigerian moms that have nanny. But they may not be stay-at-home nanny. Like, they may not be living nanny. Like, the nanny comes, do ironing, cleaning, look after the baby, and once the woman comes in, the nanny is leaving. You understand? A lot of people still find it difficult to let a stranger in. Or are we going to talk about stealing aspect of it? Once you drop something, something that is so valuable to you, next minute you are looking for it. What do? Go to police from today to tomorrow. So my dear, don't say that Nigerian abroad, abroad woman may wish to have a nanny. People take their children to creche as early as 3 months. You pay, instead of you to, because here, just like Nigeria, these days people go for nanny job to make a living, right? As you are paying, we can as well pay. If I have 9 to 5 job, what will prevent me from coughing out some money and pay a nanny that will do this stuff for me. Why would I be jealous? Jealous of what? I at some point I said, Modesta, take a deep breath. Maybe she's joking. What works for A may not work for B. Why would I be jealous that somebody in Nigeria got a nanny? Even if you are a housewife. These days, being a housewife is not easy. These days, people sit at home and you might think that they are housewives. They are not housewives. They are making more money than people that go out. They do online businesses that may not even give them time. But to me, it all depends on what works for you. And it depends on your partner. Some men will understand. Even if the nanny is as beautiful as whatever, they will never cross that boundary. Others is not working for them. Other people, before you know it, the nanny will start challenging you. She may even think of a way of killing you. Another one happened in Anambra or somewhere. I don't know whether it's Lagos. I'm not sure, but it happened recently where a nanny put urine inside the pot of soup. And this nanny, because the madam interviewed her when this happened, when she caught her. And this nanny that did this goes to the same school that the madam's kids go. It's not even like, we know some women are terrible, like the way they maltreat other people. But not everybody. Some women actually, you cannot tell who is the nanny and who is the child. Some women are like that, like they treat everybody equally. But some nannies are possessed. Some nannies, they are evil. I've seen cases where madam is passed away and then the nanny becomes the madam. And you will see people saying so many stuff that the nanny is the one behind the death. Because behind every rumor, there's atom of truth there. For me, I think being at home is even more difficult than going to work. Because when you go to work, there's a time you go in and there's a time you come out. And you have off duties. But staying at home is as if you are working round the clock. I wouldn't call anybody lazy because she's sitting at home. Because to keep up the home is not an easy task. But I wouldn't also think that because somebody in Nigeria could afford a nanny, and then I'm sitting here, I'm jealous because of that. Jealous of what? Good percentage, like I say, good percentage of moms abroad pay nanny, but they may not. You may not see the nanny like the way we see in Nigeria. Nanny everywhere, nanny doing this. The person might not have maybe 5 nannies, because of course you have to pay 5 of them. But they have someone who comes in when they are not there to help them clean, either look after. They don't want to take the child to crèche. They want someone that will take care of the baby at home. And once the madam comes in, the nanny is gone. And others also, they have a living nanny that they pay. Nigerians. So please don't generalize. Nobody is jealous. I'm not speaking for any other person. I'm speaking for myself. I have lived in Nigeria. When my mom helped me to look after my kids, I hired a nanny. I hired a living nanny. I hired also a nanny that was coming and going, right? Did it work? No. My daughter almost lost her life because of a nanny. Almost, just because God was there for me. God saved her. She still got the scar. Then she was 1 year old. And my brother was coming in. I was in Saudi Arabia. The nanny told the 1 year old to go and open the gates. It happened to me. I'm talking out of experience. And after that incident, I didn't have any other choice, because then my mom was teaching. I didn't have any other choice than to get someone to help my mom. I wasn't there. So what do I do? She needs her help, right? But so many terrible things happened. The nanny has poisoned. Thank goodness that she did not poison any human being. The nanny has poisoned our dogs. just because she felt that the dogs were messing around, dropping poop everywhere, and she became tired of feeding the dogs. She poisoned the dogs, and my parents lost all their dogs out of food poison. What she used, we don't know. It happened to me. And that is why, even if I am in Nigeria, even if I'm back to Nigeria tomorrow, I don't need anybody around me. It doesn't mean that I am jealous, I can't afford it. Some people just deliberately don't need a nanny. Okay? So that's it. If you watched to this moment, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.